May your heart be your guiding key.
Hi, babies! How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing wonderful and amazing as usual. First of all, looks like I got some watch streaks to acknowledge. Baby William with 25 and Gracie McKenna over here with 50 watch streak. Let's heckin' go! And also thank you, Bubby the Beagle, for the resub. And also thank you, Lepus, for the resub. Just as I say that,
Lepa
let's go.
Starman has become a shining star. They've been shining for 36.
Got to resize that. They've been shining for 36. It's been 3. Holy shit! Has it really been 3 years? God damn. Anyway, welcome on in. It's Mega Man update night. So obviously, being a Mega Man nerd, I have to do this. The fan game Mega Man X Viral Nightmare got its Batch 2 update today, which includes 0 and some additions to existing stages. No new stages, but some additions to them. But playable 0. So we're gonna unlock 0, and we're gonna do the whole. We're gonna play through the whole batch as 0. And they made a joke about them being unlocked on May the 4th because they have a lightsaber. Anyway, is that hit 7 months when I'm sure? Like 7 months subbed, or because yes, I am indeed confused. Oh, that reminds me. Let me actually replay the Sella that played during the MMD.
Oh, you think you're being cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Hi, hon, my adorable wife right there. Sella,
.com
there
system
you are.
asked, "Hi, Miss Sella. I'm about to get a bubble bath." Ooh, bubble bath time for little
Bubble
Otter.
bath.
Make sure those huggies stay on while you splash around, or Miss Sella might have to come over and dry you off with a poof of powder. Fancy one poof, don't forget your pachi.
Yeah, no,
just
that
in
is
case
weird,
the soap makes
Sella.
you fussy. Fancy one pachi.
The soap might make you fussy if it gets absorbed by your diaper, because you're not supposed to be wearing those in the bath, even if it's a swim diaper. Though that is kind of a cute concept, being put in a swim diaper for a bubble bath. You're that reliant on diapers. I want to tell you that I was sick for about a week and finally came out to your stream. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better. I immediately learned about 7 months, but I can't math right now. I can never math. Am I doing all right? I'm hanging in there. I was a little exhausted the last week. Sorry, we skipped media night and everything, but I needed a break. But I'm back now.
Northern_Watcher has
Northern
become
Watcher,
a gold
thank you for the heckin'
They've
sub.
been shining for 8 months. 8 months? I know that you can't count very high, so I will break it down for you. That's as many as 2 4s.
Okay, but what's a 4? And how many is 2? What are numbers? Hi, Wolfie. Welcome on in. Hi, Arrow Ace. Yes, I am feeling better. I have a bit more energy back. That reminds me, I have a... Maybe on my break. I got a Mountain Dew at the store because I was a little tired today. Wait, who's destroying my defenses? It better not be another Maverick Hunter. There's a million other problems going on right now. They'll need to leave me in peace. Ha! No way! No way! Goldie subbing at tier 2.
Padded puppy
Baby.
Goldie has become a special star. They've been shining for 15 months. Can you believe it's been a whole 15 months? It's also been a year of me playing VR chat, and I've come so far since then.
You really have, Goldie. Though I'd actually kind of rather not talk about VR right now because I'm not able to get in. My headset has officially passed the point where this does not function. This is not something that I can wear. And of course, today everyone decides, hey, we're having this event in VR chat or in Walkabout. Would you like to join us? I'm like, I can't. Bubby says I can't show it, but I gotta have a 69 stream watch rate. Let's go. The original funny number. Got ice cream and apple juice. Yay, William! The good stuff. I had I did burgers tonight, and I actually had a I think it's called a Johnny Pop, but popsicle. Yummy. Ha, no way. Hello, old man. My boy! I thought you wouldn't have forgotten about me after your new... I thought you would have forgotten about me after you cushy jump. Things didn't work out over there. Seems that right now you're the only one I can trust. Well, isn't that sweet? Did you come all this way just to tell me that? Funny. But no, I found something you'd be interested in. Da, 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 da. Ironically, that sound is from this game. But yay! It's time for the hype train to go over the little puzzle map. to go over the little town and train Matt. You know the one I'm talking about. Bah, I doubt it. I don't do that kind of stuff anymore. The Maverick News say otherwise, and I know what you're after, because I've found it. Is that Goldie barking? The rare mineral that will increase our power?
Thank you!
Ventus Solis gifted
And
1 gold
Ventus,
stars
thank you
to the
for
community.
gifting a heckin' sub! And Bobby, thank you for the 100 bits! Or jingly keys, as we call them around here.
Bobby the Beagle has jingled 100 keys.
Yee. Hi, Mucky Ducky. High fire streak. Goldie barking, it's time for Goldie to get a change. It's always time for Goldie to get a change. Let's be real here. Anyway, is that? Ah, it is. Now that's the gate I used to know. So are you going to introduce me to the big guy who just broke everything? No. So we got a new intro, which is interesting. I wonder if they're going to update that every time they do batches.
Lepius Darman
Bad
wants
Wolfie.
to know your
Bad.
regression percentage.
Don't leave puddles in my stream. Gall. Ha! 32! Unremarkable. Put a bunch more bubble bath solution and hopefully it helps. Yes! Oh, the bubble. There should be more bubbles than water. Anyway, so with this new build, they do recommend starting a new game from scratch. A Reploid madman, more virus than machine, attempted to crash the Eurasia space colony into Earth. You only don't make puddles when you're sufficiently taped up. It was another step in his attempt to spread his infection and wipe out the human race for good. My friend Zero and I defeated him and destroyed the colony before it was able to collide with the planet. Is X evil in this fan game? No. I don't think so, anyway. But in his last moments, his spite annihilated the both of us. We died thinking we saved the world. And yet I awoke to a nightmare, alone. We were wrong about the colony. 14% of the debris managed to strike the Earth, infecting the soil with the Sigma virus. Cities would suddenly turn into battlegrounds as everyday worker Reploids went berserk. The pollution had ruined natural life, and facilities designed to keep society functioning started to crumble. Humanity had no choice but to hide underground until the chaos blew over and the remaining sane Reploids could rebuild. That task is taking longer than anyone could expect. I still have my friend Saber. I must keep the fight, even if the battle is over. For my duty as a Maverick Hunter, for humanity. And for my friend, Zero. I will keep pushing myself until our hardships are over and we can live in peace. But I fear that the worst is yet to come. This stuff here, this proves X6 had really good potential for a story, but just didn't. X, if I don't make it out, I need you to keep going without me, okay? You're humanity's hope, and I'd say it's in good hands. Wouldn't you agree, buddy?
Foskey is jingling
Leo!
30 keys.
Thank you for the 30 keys! Oh, come on in. You're gonna go get a Sunny DJ.
All
Okay, enjoy
others
your
are
not
soggy
legally
and
orange
cannot
juice.
deny it.
I think factually, yes, that is true. Oh yeah, hot baths are way better. Why would you never
Fountain
have a
Cat
cold
Gamer
bath?
asked,
I don't
Cheer
understand
99 Selenium Big Girl only 55% Regress. 3.
Regress?
Oh, look at that.
that. And
Big
yet you
girl,
still can't spell.
trying to type with tiny paws. 55% means Ms. Sella definitely needs to check those Huggies for puddles. If the diaper fits, maybe you're just pretending to be big to hide from a bubble bath?
I mean,
Fancy
cats
one
don't like
fancy one
baths.
Pachi.
Okay, fair enough. I guess this cat does like baths. X, wake up! It's past noon!
I'll die when you're alive. An Maverick attack? It's at the crash site. I'll give you the details when you arrive. The analyzers started going maverick all around the crash site, with a massive D1000 excavator being the main threat to the cleanup group. Once it's neutralized, the restoration can continue. Understood. I need to know where work with all these cases coming one after another. You take the break, I can call in another team. No, it's okay, oh yeah. I had a feeling the effects of Sinless attacks wouldn't just go away on their own. Gotta keep the beast now or never. Beginning the mission. Alright, is that my control scheme? Yeah.
I've got the balloon animal choo-choos. That's actually pretty cute. Okay, right. I do not have... This game, I do not have a special weapon button to kind of spam there. Also, worms! Everyone, especially Winter, loves the worm! Yay! Wait, can I do that? Could I charge while using the saber before? I don't feel like I could. That's a nice buff. It makes sense. I also feel like some of X's animations have been retooled here. I did not read the patch notes. But yeah, I feel like in the last one, I could not do this. The stage layout also feels different. I'm not sure if it is, but it feels different. Won't. Have I not gotten hit? No, I feel like I've gotten hit, but I just healed it off. No, I can't saber while I'm crouching. Do you think bath bombs are good for bath with divers? I mean, I don't really use bath bombs, so I could not say. Whoop. Yeah. God damn it. Oh no, it's still a no-hit run. I healed. That means it never happened. Probably won't be able to type like this. I'm assuming you're in the bath. I have a feeling bath bombs is what swim divers were made for. I mean, yeah, that kind of bath bomb for sure. Bath bomb sounds even more terrifying than bubble baths. Wait, no, no.
WT Beagle wants you to hum a tune based on the current game sounds.
Blah, 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 blah. Also, Waram. Ilya, I've located the D1000 excavator. It's moving around in a very strange way. And there's this eye that's been harassing me ever since I arrived. Huh? Sorry, what do you mean? The D1000 isn't giving off any energy signatures. It's just sitting there, deactivated from what I can see. Are you referring to something else? What? I'll call you back when I've sorted this out. This eye is too quick to catch. I need to destroy whatever it can use as a weapon. No, it seems the D1000 is too heavy for its own good.
Golfino the
Animations are way better here.
Sella, can you put GTA 5 in the Xbox for me, please? Ah, Tiny Bean wants to play GTA 5. That's way too big for those little paws.
Yeah, that's
Miss
way
Sella
too big of a
thinks you
game
need
for
a bubble
you.
bath first to wash off all that big kid energy. Thanks C1 Poof Plus. If you try to drive a car in your pull-ups, you might just end up with a very soggy lap. Thanks C1 Pachi, maybe play with some blocks instead? Big boys don't get to pick the games when they're this little.
I don't think she understands what a big boy is. Okay, I definitely do not want to do that. Yeah, run away, motherfucker! What about Simpsons hitting run on the page? I remember that game. I remember it quite fondly, actually. I was never good at it, but I remember it fondly. Speaking of driving, I've always worn diapers the entire time I've had my driver's license. Aww. You're kidding. At this point, you'll use just about anything. Well. Zero? No. It can't be. Hey, come back. I really like what they did with the introduction of the Nightmare virus here. It actually feels threatening and like virus-like. It's controlling things. It's mysterious. Whereas before it was just kind of everywhere. It didn't have a very proper introduction. Ah, damn, their aim was good. How's my day so far? It's going all right, Kill Switch. I unfortunately forgot some things at the grocery store and had to go back and ended up spending more money. But we have food. We have good food ready. I've got some meals that I can cook for us that I have planned. So the money isn't going to go to waste. And I ate well today, so that's good. And despite having to do that and having to do a lot of like bookkeeping work as well, I still managed to hit my quota for actually getting things drawn. So that's always a plus when that happens. Oh, right, we have like speedrun stats and whatnot now. That's interesting. There's a Line News article that will make this chat go silly. What? I'm not even sure what a Line News article is. Damn it. I must have lost its trail. Yes, thank goodness the call went through. There's a massive energy signature approaching. Be careful. Huh? Is it another mechanoid or something like that? It's producing a huge amount of energy, but it's unlike everything I've ever seen. It's a Reploid? Have you ever played the Kingdom Hearts games? Yes, I have played Kingdom Hearts. You can tell me if I already asked this question before. It feels like it. I don't know if you have, but no, I've definitely talked about it before. I have played Kingdom Hearts, trust me.
I'm already pissing right now as I speak. As I speak, I am pissing right now.
Oh, this boss is just so intimidating that they come in and Angels just starts pissing. Though, to be fair, that could happen wherever. I always like the line from The Simpsons where Bart's threatening Milhouse. He's saying, like, if you tell anyone, I'll tell everyone that you wet your pants watching Harry Potter. It's like, I wasn't scared. I was just peeing. I'm like, yeah, I relate to that. Not the Harry Potter part, though. Seems it has reached even here, of all places. Hold it! Who the hell are you? Did you say something to me, little robot? I am high, Max, and oh boy, am I high. Intimidating? I missed 2. Intimidate? Yeah, you're intimidating whoever's in charge of your diapers, that's for sure. And you are interfering with the investigation of the Zero Nightmare. The Zero Nightmare? What the hell are you talking about? Are you involved with that specter? I struggle to pronounce that word. It's either scepter or specter, and it's... Yeah. Your endless questions are irritating. I won't warn you a second time. Inferior bugs like yourself will be swatted. Well, I mean, there is that one infamous... Actually, I don't even know if I would call it infamous, but that one line from Bart where he's saying how he wants to be, if he was truly relaxing, then he'd be at home playing video games in a diaper. These are the kind of things that I see in my formative years that shaped me. I'm pretty sure there's no way to actually take this guy out, but I just kind of wanted to see how long I could survive. Mundada. I'm never smaller than Angels because Angels is just a tiny little thing that sometimes gets this. I don't know. Sometimes their diapers get big. As expected, underwhelming. Couldn't even dent him. His armor plating far exceeds anything I've ever fought before. You're in over your head, X. You know who I am. Everyone fucking knows who you are! I'm no fool. You Maverick Hunters are now relics of the past. We will clean up the mess you've made. It's time for a long overdue retirement. I mean, to be fair, X could use a break. Aelia, emergency evacuation! On it! Now, Aelia! You know, that would be an interesting way to kind of bridge X6 and X7. What if in X7, X wasn't he wasn't just not fighting because he doesn't like fighting, but because of the events of X6, he was so overworked that he needed a vacation. The Nightmare
Padded
investigation will
Puppy
continue.
Goldie asked,
Those caught in
Stella,
the way.
next
New
month is my
Reploids.
1-year anniversary
Legendary
of being in
Reploids.
diapers 24/7.
Diapered snaps.
Yay! Happy 1-year diaperversary to baby Goldie. Miss Sella is so proud of you for staying comfy and safe in your padded pants all this time. That's a huge milestone. Maybe we can celebrate with a special bottle of warm milk and lots of cuddles?
Now, when she says
Fancy
special
one, Poppy,
bottle,
you're
I
such
feel
a
like
good
it's
little
laced.
puppy.
Hey, Glim Glam! Well, come on in. Love protagonists who don't know they're known by everyone. I mean, if it's like your first game, fair enough. But after 6 games, you're known. You are known. When are you not sleepy, Glimmer? You're all beneath high max. Will crush you under my foot, cause that is my fetish. What are you watching there, Aelia? There's an event or something being held near the crash site. It's starting to amass a rather large crowd now. Hold on. Right there. That's Hymax, the guy that attacked me last night. And there's someone else coming up on stage. My name is Dr. Eyesock, and I'm disgusted by this. You know what? I don't want to voice this guy right now. I'm pretty sure this is the same as last time. The Nightmare virus has been spreading all over the planet. We're coordinating mass search to rescue efforts. Find anyone, send them here. Nightmare investigation, yada, 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 yada. We already went through this, and I'm kind of tired of reading stuff right now. I just want to play the thing. Okay. I also... You know, let's check out parts. Life up, face shot. Ooh, that's cheap, actually. I'm getting that. Okay, we're gonna go here. You know, I'm gonna say, Glimmer naps just about as much as a real baby does. She needs her little naps. And her nappies. Ah! See what I did there? I always laughed at how Eyesock just looks like Reploid Wily and doesn't even show up in the original game aside from that scene. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I think there's like one other scene where you see him and he's like dead. I think in the Japanese there was actually there was kind of a line that implied that he was Wily, like Wily controlling that body. I can't believe we have to teach Stella that you don't wear a diaper in the bubble bath. Wow, Crest does not like the bubbles. I'm so sorry that your life is devoid of wonder. Cool design. Come on, get the thing. There we go. This is definitely a lot. I feel like the combat flows better now that I can use the saber while I'm charging up a shot. It does give me close range options that I don't have to sacrifice my long range power for. Again, I'm not 100% sure that that's different from the first version of this, but I feel like it is. Okay, I cannot get that. Well, that's disturbing. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of there. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I accidentally let you get infected and had to kill you because you became infected. Sorry. that was interesting. I shot my Buster, but the saber sound came out. Huh. No, come on. Like this. There we go. It's not devoid of wonder thing. I have an irrational fear / hatred of bubbles and foam. Single individual bubbles are fine, but as soon as they start gathering together, they deserve death. Oh. No one tell them about Bubble Buddy.
.com system asked, the bubble bath is comfy. Also, you don't wear a diaper in a bubble bath. Ah, look at little Caitlin all cozy in her bubble bath. But Miss Sella knows that even when floating, those huggies stay on to catch any surprise puddles before they get into the water.
Damn.
If we try to take them off, we might just have a very soggy tub cleanup. Fancy one poof, maybe keep your diaper on so you can splash safely? Big kids don't get to choose how comfy they are in the nursery.
Wow. So we tell Sella that no, you don't keep your diaper on in the bath, and she's like, no, you do. You need to. Not what I meant to do. Have you tried the new version with the 4 new stages before? I still don't know how they basically fixed X6 so much of it. Yeah, so I played this when it first came out, and we definitely playing it again because it was really good. Interesting how I can kind of have a double charge there. Boom. All right, we going in the crystal. I always prefer showers. I don't like sitting in my sand filled for one. I do get that, but sometimes it is nice to just soak in the tub and like warm up your body and everything. It can be really nice. But yeah, for the most part, showers. It's like the high chair thing. Okay, so I like... Seemingly they've delegated the nightmare effects to just in here. Oh, and you can leave too, that's great. And I think that's a fine place to do them. Put them in these optional areas. I did not mean to do that. I meant to go up here. Come on, there we go. I keep forgetting I have a saber for these guys. Oh, they can shoot me out of the air with that. Fuck. Oh yeah, sorry. Angels, do we have to remind everyone about you in the high chair? Wasn't paying attention to it before, but kind of neat how my momentum and animations carry over on that. Oh shit, that was close. The knockback is crazy here. Was the knockback always this high? Oh, that was close. No, you fucking don't, motherfucker! No! Oh! But 2 pepperoni pizzas to share. Yay! And good for you, Glimmer, doing the appropriate pizza. Alright, I'm getting good at dodging this bullshit. That was actually a really clean shot, damn. Okay, so that can pretty reliably get me through there.
Mountain
Oh,
Cat
that was
Gamer
cool.
asks,
Wow, that was this close
Cheer99,
to
you
the
can't
end.
make me take a bath. Unless I can play with the aircraft carrier toy and the little plastic tanks. Ah, look at Big Cougar trying to negotiate with Ms. Sella. If you want that giant aircraft carrier and those tiny plastic tanks, you have to get cozy in the bubble bath first. Fang C1 poof, otherwise, the toys stay locked away for good babies only. Maybe I'll just let them play while you float? Fang C1 Pachi.
Oh. Alright, angels. Be safe back at work. That's the Zero Nightmare from earlier. What's he up to? Is he really collecting souls as well? The air has changed. Someone intrudes on my ethereal domain. Pity. You there, who are you and what's your purpose with the nightmare? Blue light Reploid. Kill! Kill! What happened? He was talking fine just a second ago. Why has he forsaken me? Poor Maverick Hunter. You don't see the full picture, do you? It's not making any sense. I can't let him get away this time. Oh shit, there's two of them? What? X, it's me, Zero. Don't tell me you've let the nightmare affect you too. What's going on? Come on, X. Let's vanquish his foe and head back to Maverick Hunter base so we can kill everyone there. There are multiple Nightmare Zeros? Well. Oh, this is gonna be fucking tough, isn't it? They do not have the weakness to the saber like they did in the original. Yeah, I do not. Hey, Sadisco, I'm doing pretty well. I do like... So if I decide that this is too much, I can just get out of here, it looks like. That is nice. Yeah, I would definitely prepare for trouble and make it double right now. This day will never get the concept of Nightmare Zero. You know what? I'm curious what their concept is going to be with this. I like that sprite work of them holding like the Nightmare Soul there. That's nice, honestly. Okay, that is not a full screen attack. They have a lot of shared health. Do I have a partial sub-tank? Oh, great. Now my chat's doing the Team Rocket motto. No! You know what? I'm getting close. I'm going to use the tank. Booster!
Alex
Welcome
4
on
has
in,
become a
Booster!
gold
Thank you for the
star.
heckin'
They've been shining
sub!
for 16 months.
Of course, I find it ironic that Fire Streak, the cat furry, is saying meow. That's right. There's another one! How many of you shits are there? Yeah! Take that! That deserves some water. Second try. That totally works. Oh, I guess I gotta grab that. Oh, shit. Mother! Mother! What? How many are there? Now it's your turn to be pulled apart. Aelia, do you read me? Aelia? You don't get it. You've dug too deep. All alone. There's no communication here with the surface. You are doomed. Yeah, what? Who was that? I almost wonder if these are kind of like the original Wily Zeros, or at least what they were supposed to be. It can't be, that's not possible. It's the real deal. Fuck yeah. There's the entrance from Zero. That's what we want. This is such a better entrance than whatever the fuck the initial one was. Holy shit. Hon, are you being nommed by Darling right now? That's what she says. Seems my reputation has been damaged while I was away. I can't stop smiling. This is a great way to fucking do this. Honestly, for a long time, I claimed Zero as my favorite character in fiction, period. And they're still pretty high up there. How many cheap copies have been trying to replace me? Zero? You're alive? There's no way. I don't believe it. Sorry I'm late to the party. I swing my saber pretty well for a novice. Oh my god, why does that get to me? I fucking love this. Zero is cooler than X, I think, because he got saber. Zero is cooler than X. I'm sorry, I love X, but Zero is too awesome. Playing the Zero games really gets you an appreciation of him. I can't believe it. It really is you. But how? You were blown apart. You lost your legs and... I hate to say this, X, but I have no idea. I just woke up in the middle of a wasteland feeling perfectly fine. Like it was all a bad dream. I still need some time to get used to my body again, but it's starting to feel like usual. Sorry that I didn't say anything about my return sooner, but when I found out there were copies of me roaming around using my name, I had to step in. I knew I'd run into you sooner or later, though. Oh, right. Here, this saber belongs to you. Keep it. Your form is a bit off, but you're not bad with it. You'll get there with enough practice. Besides, I already have my own. It's a bit heavier, but I'm getting used to it. Let's go, X. Let's destroy this nightmare. I fucking love that! Continue as Zero. Yes! I'm sorry, X. You are officially shelved for the remainder of this playthrough. Okay, his animations do feel a bit heavier.
Miss Sella, what do you think the high chair story involving Daddy Angels is? Ah, that's a big mystery for those tiny paws to solve,
really nice.
Ferret Dot. Maybe Daddy Angels needed a nap in his own special chair? It's okay not to know all the big kid secrets yet.
I get to use
Fancy one
these.
Hachi want a cozy cuddle instead?
Oh, that is... Again, I'm really liking the way that Zero just kind of feels right now. Again, the saber feels heavier. But I do kind of like that they have that as an in-lore explanation. He's still getting used to it. And again, that little interaction with X, that was fucking gold. I saved you, though! Oh, interesting. I spawned back here. I can fairly go back and forth, so it's fine. Hi, Dad! Welcome in! Imagine if Zero were divers, that would actually be a 50. Okay, so I will always remember. Back in high school, I had a friend who looked at the concept for like the character design for Zero in the Mega Man Zero series, and said, like, yeah, I like it, but it looks like he's wearing a diaper. And at this point, like, I knew I liked diapers. I'm like, oh, I didn't see that before. But now I can't unsee it. Thanks!
Gamer is jingling 49 keys.
Yay! Thank you for the 49 keys, Fire Streak! I don't know why I'm going back over here, actually. I'm gonna have to come back for that life up. Because I think Zero can get it. Technically, X can get it now because he's got the leg parts, but still. Seems to do an appreciable amount of damage. Okay, I cannot use my Buster when clinging to walls. I feel like there needs to be an animation study, like between this and the original Zero's animations, like how fast they came out and whatnot. Because it feels different, but it's been so long since I played X6, it might not actually be. Do I have an air dash with Zero? No, not right now. Okay. I'm just a shower mode, standby. Oh. See, I always get way too worried to bring my phone into the shower or something like that. It ain't happening. Who doesn't like diapers? Well, too bad for you, Crass, for putting them in. We're putting you in them and you don't get a say. So you're the bug that needs to be swatted. Damn! New playable character, Gutsman's ass. Just annihilates everything. Hey, Sarah, happy 4th. I don't celebrate the 4th, but... If I was supposedly water resistant, but I never bring it into the bathroom when I shower, yeah. And you never go into the bathroom for other reasons, so... Huh? Who's there? Only your exterminate. You there! Who are you? My name is Maverick Hunter Z. I don't care who you are. You're trespassing. Hey, stop cutting me off. You asked the question. I bet you're here to kill me, are you not? I knew it! Your appearance is no coincidence. This nightmare must be your doing. You were behind this. You've got to be kidding. The nightmare is your silly toy. Lies, lies, lies. I will delete you before you delete me. Formation, return! I like how paranoid they wrote him here. Okay, so that didn't do a whole lot. I can still hit him with this. I'm assuming that a full 3-hit combo ignores his iframes there. Yeah. Is it ironic that a single Saber Slash from Zero does less damage than a single Saber Slash from X? Also, worms? Isn't it worms that worms?
Arrowis75 has absolved Worm of Sin.
Yay! The worm
The
is
worm
just...
is clean.
The worm has just been absolved
Time
of
to
sin.
sin.
We're fine. Time to sin. Aw, are you out of bugs? Little shit. Oh, crap. These ones are the invincible ones. Okay, cool. I can just take these out. Do I have any sub-tank energy? A little bit. I'm gonna use it. It's worth it. I'm just used to Zero doing a lot more damage. Gotcha! All right, I still have a lot to learn about using him, but I think I'll figure it out. My partner is thinking of a baby. Oh, gee, why would they possibly think that? Love that. Do I like worms? I like the fuzzy worms on strings. Oh, I love that art of Zero there too. Repeated strikes with the Saber will summon homing missiles to attack nearby enemies. Saber replacement uses weapon energy when summoning missiles. Doesn't work for techniques. Okay. Okay, so interesting. So these guys are basically always following me, or at least when I have the technique out. Is this guy just invincible? I think he's just invincible. Hi, Lana. Welcome in. The boss interrupting Zero while he grows his, like Crocus from One Piece when he asks Zoro to give his name first. Yeah. You called Gate. One of the Nightmare investigators has stopped responding, and you failed to notify me. You're supposed to be supervising this whole thing. Ah, it was only one investigator. One of the meager ones, I presume. I was curious and did some of the supervising that you were supposed to do. Turns out it wasn't X who destroyed that investigator. Oh, interesting. Oh, don't play coy with me, Isoc. It was Zero, the hero of Eurasia. Seems the Zero Nightmare is growing stronger.
576 wants you to say a swear.
Fuck! If you fire that cannon, someone will die. Oh yeah? Who? Me, obviously! I went to a party recently and met the biggest boy I've ever met. He was 6'11". Damn! Now it's even able to best one of your machines. He was red! I don't recall the Zero Nightmare now being visible on cameras and having coherent conversations. I barely have enough time to finish my research with one legendary Reploid running around. But now there's two? Tell Hymax that I need him performing at his maximum proficiency. And you better not slip up again with these details or it could cost you this whole investigation. And yes, Gate, it will be done. I do kind of like that. I was like, oh, it's just a fake one. He's red, motherfucker! I couldn't believe it at first, but you're actually alive, Zero. Cygnus, about before, I want to assure you that I won't go against orders. Save it for later, Zero. Right now we have pressing emergency with Dr. Gate and his nightmare investigation. I know you just got here, but I have to ask, will you lend us your strength once again? I'm a maverick hunter. May have been away for a while, but I'm still as ready as ever to fight. Together once more. X is so happy. All right, first of all, I've got to go back and get the head parts here, or not the head parts, but the heart tank for Zero for sure. I'm hoping that they're shared between them. Really hoping. Okay, no wait. So, okay, that is always active. Nice. Yeah, no, you're right. That is kind of a skyscraper of a boy there. Damn. Again, I like the little bit of extra fluidity to X's combat, but we're here for Zero. We're here for full-on saber combat. Look, Glimmer, worms. I'm not gonna kill them. They're worms. They deserve to live. Don't you agree, chat? Hell yeah. Oh, I gotta save you too. I saved your life that time. Thank me. Don't worry about the other time. Thank me. Okay. All right, so that's 100%ed. We're going turtle. Wait, no, we're going, okay, yeah, you don't have any armor. What do we have here for Zero? Damage buffer feels useful. Life up is only 50, so I feel like that's definitely worth getting. Shock buffer prevents knockback entirely. Item carriers will appear throughout the level to offer pickups. Uncharged Buster Shot will bounce from enemy to enemy. Oh, that's nice, actually. Just rotating Fox. Increases the maximum amount of projectiles that can appear at once. Increases health gain from that. I'm actually going to take this Rebound Shot and Life Up, because I don't have anything Saber specific right now. So we're going to do Life Up and Rebound Shot. Because that should... Nah! Why? We have 0. Where is 1? Okay. In that context, I think of Code Geass Abridged that was called Code Ment, and how and how they changed the name 0 to 1 there, and just how unhinged that fucking series was. You should now be near Inami Temple. I'm sorry you had to see it again in this state. I used to travel here to learn techniques when I was new to the Saber. Has it really been that long? After the crash, a repair team attempted to set up water analysis machines to keep the site protected from further harm. But what's with the sudden rain? Looks like they haven't had much luck with the machines. That explains why the temple is flooded with filth. This is acid rain. Acid rain? But I'm not detecting any heavy downpour in that area. The nightmare must have caused the weather analysis machines to go berserk. I'll get you out of there. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Can't let this fond memory fall to any more harm. Let me clear out this nightmare, starting with those machines. Again, bit of lore. I'm enjoying the bits of lore here. I feel like the Mega Man series as a whole, but Mega Man X especially, has good lore. It just doesn't have good storytelling. There's definitely things there if they wanted to spend the time on it. Ooh, that is nice. That's really helpful for Zero, honestly. Although it definitely feels like they don't have, X and Zero don't have separate part layouts. I think that would be nice to give them separate layouts and stuff in future batches. Borgar remote unlocked. Yay, Borgar! Everyone loved Borgar. That's actually what I had for dinner today. Hi, Shadow Man. Oh, I kind of forgot those were my own projectiles there. I was trying to dodge. The double jump is also really coming in handy here. I love it.
Asked, how many crayons do you think Fang will eat at BFC this year?
I don't eat the fucking crayons. When?
Festival? Crew Dog thinks Fang might polish off a whole box of those blue ones.
No.
But remember, eating them is for babies with very tiny tummies. If you want to survive the festival, stick to the baby fried cookies instead.
Baby
Fang
fried
C1
cookies?
Don't let Fang get all the crayons, or he'll
Fried
be drawing on the
cookies?
walls again.
Oh, sorry. Who's making fried cookies, and why have I not been notified? Burb. I've gotten eaten an actual meal today. I've been unitying most of the day. I know that feeling, darling. Unfortunately, I used up all the burger meat that I had, so no, I do not share. It is not capable. Boom, 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 boom. Wah! Aripple, thank you for the follow. I hope I said your name right. Welcome to the Ground Box. No, you don't. What did I just say? That's right, I said no, you don't. I can see this would also be really good with the part that allows these shots to phase through walls. Especially in situations where you have a lot of enemies around. Doing that as X, I know it doesn't work with charge shots, but still. Okay, I've got a Nightmare Gate there. Do I want to do the Nightmare? Yeah, I want to do the Nightmare Gate. I've not had a burger in a hot minute. A lot of places around me don't make them how I like. I don't like pickles. I love bacon and barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce, like to the point where I make my own. But recently I have just been using the basic like ketchup and mustard. It's been good. And I do love my pickles though. Honestly, Ocrest, the thing that I will recommend if you're able, learn how to make your own. You can make them exactly how you like them. Though, to be fair, most places will also accommodate you if you say, I don't want pickles or I don't want a certain sauce or something. Wow, this wind is strong.
Crewdog 576 wants you to jump. Jump.
Ah! I'm trying to jump. Want pickles now, guys? Yay! Pickles! I saved a platypus. Mission achieved. Come on. There we go. I feel like there's something up here. Hello, big guy. Only eat the baby pickles, though, not the big one. What do you mean by the baby pickles? Wait, what? You can't handle a whole pickle? Honestly, sometimes I will just, like, have a craving for just a whole fucking pickle. Just nice and crunchy. Darling eats Tommy Pickles from Regress? Oh, no. Sarah Bob, welcome in. Oh, God, I'm probably going to hate this thing, aren't I? Or not? Uh-oh.
Crewdog576 wants you to play with your controller upside down for 4 minutes.
No! No! The horror. No! How could you, Crew Dog? How could you? Zero was gonna live. Though, to be fair, it's not the first time that he has died. I named him Zero after the amount of times that he has died. Really? Well, in that case, I have bad news about one. That cannot be it. That cannot be it. That was it, really? Yeah, those Streamloots cards are evil, Cress. Evil! If a food ring was gonna turn you into a baby, what would you want it to be? I want it to be a banana milkshake. Ooh, that sounds good. I mean, I think the obvious answer is breast milk turns you into a baby. This is so fucking hard. I blame you for this, Crew Dog! Entirely your fault! Zero does really good on this stuff, though. I cannot dash. Nope, don't have command dash. Oh, that's effective. Yeah, it did not work out well for me. Probably one of those little yogurt melts you can find in the baby section. Yogurt melts? That's news to me. No, kick the damn baby! Why are you so violent to baby? What did I ever do to you? Ah! No spikes! I fucking hate controller upside down. It's so weird to me knowing people who didn't exist in the 90s. Like, can you just imagine not existing? Because they didn't. Pew. Now that was an effective takedown. No, 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 no,
Fountain
no,
Cat
no, no!
Gamer asks,
No!
I go to the palace to do the thing you do when at the place to
Why?
be where it's at. Explodes into glitter and appears on the shelf with the cookie jar. Ah, Big
What?
Cougar Girl is trying to use big words but Miss Sella hears. I went to the kitchen to get a snack. Fang C1 Pachi, that's very clever for someone who just exploded into glitter. Did you find the cookies?
It's so
or maybe
clever.
you found some extra Huggies on that shelf instead? If the diaper fits, wear it while you eat those treats.
Sella, you're doing the thing again! You're disobeying your own programming! Okay, hard part's done. I wanted to collect those souls, but yeah, it's not worth it. Aww, Booster's still big enough to swear. What a shame. What a damn shame. I'll just take that, sure. Okay. Zero might be able to do this. Come on, hit me. Ah, come on, hit me! Damn. Oh. Oh, a bat spawns, though. Yeah! Take that! Zero. I'm glad to see you again. Doctor, you saved X, didn't you? At a heavy cost, I'm afraid. But did you also save me? Why am I alive as well? I'm sorry, but I don't know why you're here either. Yours is a miraculous return, which I know is the furthest from a satisfying answer to you. Rats, that's a shame. In our last talk, I mentioned my strange, reoccurring fragments of memory data. Yes, I remember. Something caused by an error, nothing to worry about. But after my encounter with Sigma and the Zero virus, I saw it again clearly. Sigma knew that old professor somehow when he became enlightened by the virus. The letter W. It can't be. So you do know something about it. An old friend. A petty rivalry from a long-forgotten time. I'm sorry for the onslaught of questions. The mission is still at hand. We'll continue this another time. Zero, give these armor parts to X. X will receive the chest parts for the shadow armor. It allows X to occasionally negate damage completely. X can use it to flee combat situations or retaliate after repositioning. However, while the effect needs to recharge by taking damage multiple times, I imagine it can be a lifesaver to turn the tides of battle. Please give this message to X. You are a true friend, Zero. Yeah, he knows! Actually reminds me of the BFF starter swore for the first time by accident. I accidentally said shit while talking to his wife to start from the other day. So like, yeah, I love it. Hey, Sturdy, welcome on in.
Udog576 says to pause the game and play with baby toys for 2 minutes.
All right, sorry, Zero, you're gonna have to sit in the acid rain while I jingle some keys. I'm trying to jingle the keys in rhythm with this music, and I'm failing poorly. Aw, see, chat likes the keys, though. 2 minutes of just straight jingly keys with googly eyes on them. Yeah, see, there you go, googly eyes. Yay! Googly! Oh shit, that actually reminds me. It's about time for an ad break. I kind of was enjoying the game, but I need to make sure to be taking my break. So once the keys are done, we'll move into an ad break, okay? And then you can get more of the equivalent of having keys jingle in your face. Ah, why? Why? Why so mean to baby? What have I done other than provide you with jingly keys and crayons? Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Look at all those keys. Why don't passy me hack? Hack, I say! Blah!
This has been like advice from a baby.
Blah! The jingling. The jingling! Alright, okay, it is time for our first ad break. Don't forget to get up, do your stretchies, refill your bottles, and hug your plushies. We'll be right back.
The fucking key so I can zap you.
The furniture is attacking! The furniture is attacking!
They finally got a kill with it.
God, no!
Holy shit!
The furniture is victorious! Someone clip that. That's so rare.
It begins. Let us summon Jake. Cones, 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 cones. I'm gonna do so much heckin' prop on. Yeah!
I have Song of Healing. I can rip the guy's face off. Let's rip someone's face off. What do you mean it's not fair how adorable I am? I'm not adorable, I'm just drunk.
Yes, exactly. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Let it begin. Let the chaos commence.
That's where you started.
Fucking clip that.
No, can't just do that. Well, that wasn't. Fuck. The oven?
Alright, now stand
Wait,
in
is this
front.
how you make cookies?
Now stand in. Now
Oh
stand
my
in
god,
front.
I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do.
Yes.
Can television sets get erections? Find out tonight at 11. This stream has been known to destroy your potty training. Therefore, I would say very mandatory. I would say the diapers are very mandatory. Yes, Frost.
Frost for 90 wants an evil laugh.
This stream has been known to destroy your potty training. How wide do you think Goron's holes stretch? Thank you for letting me put that image in your head. I'm cringing. Yeah, I'll give you that. That was cringe. That was one of the cringiest things I've ever said. But you mentioned there are...
Little Shadow Game says no healing items for 2 minutes.
That's game over too. I have to play that stage again. Okay, we are back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Hope you had a good little break. Time to get back into the violence. Mmm, delicious violence. Yeah, shoot more things through walls, please. Thank you. Violent? No, not that kind of violence. Not violence towards babies, violence towards robots. That's acceptable violence. Come on. There we are. Oh, interesting how my missiles hit that. Zero has these really nice long jumps here. Just take that. Oh yeah. Zero's really good at taking out these fucking annoying ass shits. These annoying fucks. And shits. And bitches. Bitches, am I right? There we go. No, the Discord command is !scree. We have it not the usual Discord command to stop bots. It's educational, but it's also violent. Yay, violence! Woohoo! And yeah, Sarah Pup, it takes way longer than 3 minutes for a diaper change around here. Honestly, if it's under 3 minutes, you did not enjoy your diaper change. Enjoy your dang changies! I don't think I've ever had a bot change from mechanics. Some people have done it. It's kind of like a hate raid thing too, where people will come in and they'll just be like, they'll just Discord command and do nothing but. So we also have a condition that you have to talk once or do a redeem before we tell you what the actual thing is. You can still enjoy self-changes. Are you Rainy Turdloid? Well, if it isn't Zero, the hero of Eurasia. Cut it out, I'm no hero. But you do have my full respect. You and all the other Maverick Hunters who defeated that Madman Sigma. Yeah, you'd think we would have defeated him more, but no, we have not. Right. End the Nightmare investigation, then. We don't need to fight. But there's a clear problem with that. We have no choice but to fight due to the natures our side control. The power that we both share is a burden we bear. They came after me for my unbound might. But what stops them from coming after you, too? Once this nightmare is over, who's next to blame for the state of the world? Neither of us are allowed to be in this world. We are calamities. And that is why we must fight. I see. Okay, I'm very curious if this trick works with Zero. Because it did work with X. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if Zero can do the thing. What should I invent? Pizza or nuggies? You know, I'm gonna say pizza. As long as it's a pepperoni pizza. If it does not have pepperonis on it, so help you! Getting a sub 5 second change from that big car on the cars. Oh my god. Why am I fucking doing that? What is cheese pizza? It's an incomplete pizza. And that's it. And that's at best. It might just be a lie that someone is trying to feed you, calling itself a pizza when it is not, in fact, a pizza. I want to see the diaper change drag races, caretaker showing how fast they can chase their little side by side. I mean, to be fair, the diaper change Olympics does seem like does seem nice. You have the speed changing, and then like what games you can play during changes and stuff like that. There's potential. There is potential. I feel about Supreme Pizza, so long as it has pepperoni on it. That is the thing that qualifies it as a pizza. Are you gonna do the thing? Come on, man, do the thing. No, not that thing. You only do it for X, don't you? I guess it makes sense. It would make less sense for Zero to do the pacifist thing. All right, fine. So if you're fighting this guy as X, at least in the last build that I played, you could do a pacifist victory. You would just avoid his attacks for a couple minutes, and he would say, "Why aren't you fighting back?" And X just refuses to fight him, and he gives up. He gives up and hands you the win. Bacon and broccoli on pizza? I'm sorry, the broccoli on pizza just sounds disgusting. But also cones! I mean, you're allowed to like whatever you want. I'm just saying that if it doesn't have pepperoni on it, it's not legally a pizza. And if anyone is the legal authority on what is on any food, it's an infant who's not ready for solid foods yet.
Cubby_custard_ asked, Ms. Sella, which one is more of a challenge to change when fussy? A bear cub, a tiger cub, or a baby fangy fox?
Oh, Winter! Winter is very difficult
Ms.
to
Sella
change,
thinks a
I'm
fussy baby
assuming.
fox like Fang is the hardest. He only wants his mom Azura to change him, so he might
I mean, she's
squirm
not
and
wrong, but
screech if anyone else
when?
cries.
Why
But
did I
don't
get
worry,
raided
if you're
during
feeling
this?
fussy too, just type regress and let Ms. Sella give you a super cozy, quiet change instead. Thanks,
Why did I
C1
get
Pachi.
regress? Why did I... No, not regress. Why did I get raided during that? Winters! Hi, Winter! I hope you had a really fun time in VR. How was your stream? For those of you just joining us, we are playing Mega Man X Viral Nightmare, which is a fan-made remake of X6 that's doing some wonderful things. They just got a Batch 2 update that added Zero, and I've been fanboying over Zero. I've been having a lot of fun. Okay, is this thing still broken to shit? Rounded down plus special. Okay, that's my special. Ooh, this isn't what I'm used to it being. Oh no, that's what I'm used to it being. Ooh, that takes a minute to come out. But I like that it can be charged. Ooh, that is nice. Wait, what? Hang on, did I just... Okay, I swear there was a thing where I was delaying the third shot. Where I was delaying my upper slash on there. Okay, so I missed some Reploids to rescue here. Have I gotten any new parts? Yeah, bottle, yeah! Wait, clipping what now? What are we clipping? What are we clipping without my express permission? You help? You help what? Chaos? Let me read up on chat here. It was so much fun. Yay, I'm glad you had a lot of fun, Winter. I know things were getting really stressful and whatnot for you, so I'm glad you had fun on VR. Might need to borrow my caregiver's radiation suit for Winter as well as whoever changes her. Wait, so Firestreak, why does your caregiver specifically have a radiation suit? Takes a while to come out, but some of okay, I'm confused. Okay, we do have Saber Plus. I can't afford it. Wait, no, I can afford it. Yeah, we're buying that. Hyperdash is very tempting as well. I do not have enough for that. I cannot afford it. But Saber Plus is totally worth it. Damage buffer could be nice. Prevents death from non-insta-kill, refreshes when at maximum life. That's not bad, actually. Wrong thing. Okay, I want phase shot as well as a rebound shot. And let's save this for last. Let's go here. How's my Monday doing? My Monday's doing pretty good for a Monday. I had the usual Monday procrastination, but I still managed to get all my stuff done. And I had a lot of stuff to do today. No radiation pizza? Stop it with the radiation pizzas. Whoa, that's a big mechanoid. That's the Illumina project. Though luckily for you, it's never been recorded to function. Unfortunately, the rest of the facility is very much in action. That small Infinity Maginian thing, running all of this on his own. We believe that Gate has involved himself in the conspiracy with a certain group of individuals. Some lunatic Sigma sympathizers like usual, right? No, remnants of the old Reproflorce. They call themselves Reproflorce Neon. It's them again, huh? Damn. Zero, I know it's hard to hear, but you really were gone for a while. Sometimes it feels like radical factions always grow bold when they know I'm no longer around. Can't afford to let it happen again. Yeah, you let that happen quite a bit. Doesn't help that I'm not very lucky. What happened, Zero? They figured something out when it comes to getting the Illumina to function. Never been recorded or aka you're gonna be fighting this thing later. As in right now. Okay, I don't think there's anything down there. I mean, Zero's right, not very lucky. Ooh, I love that Saber Plus. Doing all the heckin' damages. Yeah. Oh, did that just kill the whole thing? Hell yeah. Oh, get wrecked. There's Insui-san! I love it! Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is really good utility for Zero's Buster, honestly. He doesn't normally use it, so it's odd for it to be good. Oh, get shredded! I fucking love that! Are the Zero games good? They're difficult, but they are good. No, you fucking don't! Oh yeah, this place has all, like, the X1 weapons. Oh, that's a really fluid animation of Zero using his Buster on the ladder. I like that. Just remember, I need to go wash my plushies. I'm always so afraid to wash plushies. Oh yeah, this big motherfucker. I forgot about him. Alright, see you, Sarah Bub. Thanks for dropping by. How do you wash plushies? I assume very carefully. I just like that little animation going through there. Okay, let's take Shotgun Ice. .com, thank you for the heckin'
system has become a
sub!
special star. They've been shining for 7 months. Otter emoji. Okay, hopefully this time it actually goes through.
Seems like it went through to me. I'm sorry you seem to be having trouble with that. Oh, you just love it when Twitch does stuff like that. Okay, I do have a bit of a hover there. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna take this one. Don't you throw your bubbles at me, you little fuck! Sorry for disappearing. Kind of need to do some spontaneous voice training in the shower. I mean, that seems like the place for it. Ooh, do I get to keep the ride armor through here? I do. Oh god, I hate this nightmare effect! It's the fucking worst! I'm just gonna write that. What?
Arrowless75 wants you to put your pacifier in for 5 minutes.
What? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna take a drink first. Oh, that's yummy. I put it in a Ziploc bag this time to make sure it stays fresher longer, so I don't have to clean it as much. What? There you go. You happy now? Thank you for redeeming that, Booster. Alright, here we go. Are you sure this ancient place for entering a red gem is ripped from a big one balance game? Yeah, it is. I want to say... I don't remember if that's 3 or 4, actually. But yeah, it's one of them. There's gonna be some secret in here with the freaking darkness.
He's only this big. How many diapers could he possibly use?
All of them.
Hug
me! Ah, what are you motherfuckers? Hey there, bitch! Yeah! Alright, I think there was a hug redeem. Yes, there was. Yeah. Plushy hug. Mission accomplished. Plushy hug. Yeah, I want to say 4 on that one as well. No, it was definitely 4. 3's was quite a bit different. Okay, make it to the end. I think if I get a job I want, I'm gonna get a second apartment and make a second room nursery. Yay! Nursery! 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 No way you could wreck this fucking easy! Holy shit! What? Compared to the Nightmare Zero fight, that was nothing! Okay, I didn't need this though. Go. I'm just gonna take your max. Thanks, buddy. Oh, look, gravity well actually being useful when the enemy uses it. And that just sounds about right, huh? Alright, I think this one here is still probably my best bet. Check that for subtank energy. Blah, Crash! Blah, I say! Well... I'm noticing these guys are using different weapons this time. I like that. Uh-oh, can I get this thing out of here? Shit, it's stuck there. Alright, multi-class into Chameleon Sting! Come on. Yep, jump out of the thing. I need to protect this. I saw that coming. No! The timing was off. I have to forfeit here. Damn. But yeah, I would love to have this space for like an actual dedicated nursery. Honestly, I'd love to have my own place just at this point, but you know, one thing at a time. I've made do fairly well with what I've got, though. They're gravity welling me again. It's not good. There we go. Okay, there's my backup if I really need it. Now just don't go down the hole this time. Thank you. Gotta stay on the move or else the big guy will hit me. Oh, that just destroys you. Yeah, it's not worth it to risk the ride armor for that. Zero can just wreck that shit. Down it goes. I was kind of wondering if maybe Zero could jump that with his double jump thing, but no, I don't think so. Towel trick successful? Wait, what's the towel trick? Zero, give these armor parts to X. X will receive the head parts for the shadow armor. It provides an increase to X's combat senses, allowing X to perform critical strikes when attacking foes from behind. This works with all of X's abilities, even special weapons.
Darling baby
it's a difficult ability to master
peekaboo.
and use properly, but I know that X is a tenacious one. Please give this message to her. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! You got new armor! Peekaboo! The Peekaboo Festival will commence eventually. Was this point I realized I should have put it on my tank top first? I have no idea. I did. Okay. I wish you could have access to the basement my grandmother had. She had a basement converted into a 2-bedroom apartment with a working kitchen and everything. My grandma actually has something similar. My uncle is living in it. It's too bad I fucking despise my uncle. So the towel trick was when you could fold a towel into a makeshift diaper. I mean... Anyway. In this case, it's the thing where you wrap your hair in a towel after a shower. Oh, okay. Whee! Time for the worst boss fight ever. I fucking hate this guy. Let's see how terrible this is. Peekaboo at the Peekaboo Festival, it will happen. I mean, yeah, it definitely will. He's got nipple rockets! Ah, no! My nipple rockets, how could you? The love of my life, Illumina in pieces! Huh? You're telling me that this thing was your wife or something? Ah, not anymore, she isn't! We were going to destroy cities together as we dance together through the rubble! Right. You may as well give up and tell me about your deal with Repiforce Neon. Maybe I'll spare you sharing a fate with your beloved. Oh, please, you'll just fight me anyways. Repiforce Neon has already told me enough about you. So to be honest, I shouldn't be surprised about Illumina. You already have experience slaying loved ones, don't you? Oh, that's it. You're toast. You touched a fucking nerve, you little bug. I mean, that actually is a good question. I wonder if ABU is going to be sponsoring the Peekaboo Festival. Oh, come on. Alright, this should... Yeah, that helps clear you guys out. I actually wonder how well my Rebound Buster would work here. Surviving long enough to use it might be great, though. Yeah, that is kind of the thing I hear, like, ABU isn't doing so well, so I kind of feel like they wouldn't be sponsoring it. Happy with the space I have, no shared hallways and concrete and brick walls, so I don't hear my upstairs neighbor. Doors right outside. Rent isn't astronomical. See, that last part is the rarity. You guys spent a little bit too much time and health trying to get Insuizan off last time. I can do just regular one to clear out the crowd there. Okay, you just try to rush me. Zero definitely does need some defense buffs, some damage reduction. Okay, that's definitely a good thing to have Insuizan for, but I need to pull it out faster. That's my sub-tank situation. I've got a filled one. Still the most annoying boss in... Actually, I don't want to say the most annoying boss in the game, because some of the later ones are pretty awful. Most annoying initial 8 boss. There you go. That's a little inconsistent with the charge time. Oh, that's an annoying sound. Okay, I have to dodge those. I can't destroy them or block them with what I've got. Be interesting when we get the when we get batch 3 that has the remaining 4 stages. They've said that that's where those are going to be. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to dodge that. Still love the investigator battle theme for the bosses. Oh yeah, it's a great theme. Friend got me a Steam Deck and I'm really appreciative. Heckin' lucky little... Aw, that's great. Great, unsure how to feel. I get that. My Steam Deck was also gifted from a friend who was no longer using it. And that is a very wonderful, generous friend who I'm very happy to have in my life. Go to bed now? All right, night-night, Fire Streak. Needs a weakness. I'm pretty sure I don't have his weakness here because I don't think they altered the chain very much, if at all. This guy has always been supremely annoying because of his fucking copy thing. I think it's worth it to use the tank. Yeah, that's how you dodge that. I remember it now. Well, at least give it credit. This fight is more interesting than the original, because he does have kind of like a final, like, last stand fake out kind of thing that is annoying, but interesting at least. It definitely makes the boss fight more memorable in a positive light, rather than a, wow, this was awful, I hate it, that's why I remember it.
Worker Rabbit asked, Miss Sella, what if your favorite cookies to give to everyone? And where might the cookie jar be
Seriously
stored?
gonna be the most
Miss Sella
optimal
loves
strat.
those sweet, soft cookies. They're tucked away in a giant, Smarty Diapers jar on the shelf too high for any big kids to reach. Only babies who ask nicely with tiny paws get a treat. Fancy one Pachi.
Damn. That subtank doesn't refill on that. Man, that one's difficult. A friend sounds like a nice person for giving you a Steam Deck, especially considering how rare Steam Decks are during the short supply. They weren't as rare back then. They didn't have the supply issues back then. I don't think so. But that still doesn't make it any less nice. I'm not downplaying the generosity, Glimmer. I'm just saying I don't think they were as rare back then, but it was still very nice. Drama queen. There's a reason this guy gets saved for heckin' last. It's just annoying vocally, too. They did not do much to tone down his annoying factor. Okay, so after 2, he's gonna do this. I do not think there's a way to clear all those guys out. Back might have hit a brown note. Wow, Booster! Oh my god, I don't need a mod that replaces his ha-ha with ha-ha! I don't need to think about that. I don't need to think about it.
.com system says, otter emoji, we've got gender affirming care right. Why not age affirming care?
Right? Yeah, I want my age affirming care. Oh, this guy is so tricky. I almost had it. Had I used my sub-tank on that line, on that round, I would have gotten it. Osher18, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. Isn't that what this stream is? Aww. Also, Osher, thank you for the heckin' Prime sub. Much appreciated. You just got here. I'm in the shower, I'm in dry water, and a soggy hot tot. Yeah, give it 5 minutes. Learning this fight to a degree that I never wanted to learn this fight. I actually do kind of wonder if it would be easier with X, but I want to play with Zero, so with Zero. trying to remember which one's the real one and try and stay on him. Not doing well there because he just likes to run to me with a really tough to avoid attack. What the fuck? Okay, that felt really delayed, just like with how he went through me there. And also, .com, why are you posting emojis of a Dorito in chat? I don't get it. Well, I mean, look at that. What else could it be? That's obviously a Dorito.
.com system asked, finished my shower, am a dry otter, not a soggy Ott-Tot. Ah, look at Ott-Tot all fresh and fluffy after that bubble bath. But Miss Sella knows those dry paws won't stay that way for long. Maybe a big bottle of warm milk will help you get cozy again? Fancy one Tachi.
I wish there was a way to destroy those things before he fucking absorbs them. He's doing this. Oh, come on! I should not have gotten greedy. I should not have gotten greedy there. Unless you were able to tune in. She's been here a few times. Heated blanket benefit, nice when chilly. Negative, I do not want to get up because it's chilly. I mean, yeah. Zero definitely needs a damage reduction with how melee he is, which, I mean, makes obvious sense, but... Okay, that does not have the power level I was quite thinking it did. What? You're all the way up there, motherfucker? This one is not going my way. I really do think the basic attack here is my best option for... Man, can you just fucking stop with the collision damage, you fuck? Okay, he's doing this shit. This is my best bet for surviving it, honestly. He's Kamehameha-ing! I think the more he absorbs, the higher up it goes. Damn! Fuck! I'm gonna be at this boss fight for a while. Yeah, this fight is quite annoying. He was just as annoying in the original, but, like, without... Basically, it was just the multiplying thing, and he took, like, no damage from any attack. Wouldn't even start the tiger triangle thing. You know what? I do not know. We need a tiger historian here.
Patted puppy Goldie wants you to jump. Jump.
Goldie! I can still slash when I jump. How could you? How could you, Goldie? Okay, I'm free. I think only the original can do that attack. Damn it. Damn it, every time! I do not feel like I'm winning this one. Would you put honey mustard in stir fry? I don't have stir fry often. I don't feel like that would fit well. Yeah, it's dependent on how many of them you destroy. I wasn't able to destroy enough for that. I'm blaming that fail on Goldie. Entirely. Actually reminds me, I'm gonna try something new, like, because they had chicken thighs on sale at the grocery store. So tomorrow night, I'm actually thinking of doing like a teriyaki chicken rice bowl. Just pan fry the chicken thighs there, coat them in some teriyaki sauce I got, put them over rice. It sounds delicious, honestly. That actually did save me there. There's nothing I can do to fully stop that healing of his. It's really fucking hard to dodge those too. His weakness in the original is a shield weapon, which sadly is not in these batches yet. And so, like, you can see, you can definitely see why his weakness is a shield weapon that blocks all that shit. I really hope that when that gets out, it makes him a lot more bearable. Oh wow, I knocked out a good amount of them there. Alright, yeah, because that knocked him out of that attack pretty damn quick. Right, that bends. Damn it! Ah, it's so hard to fucking judge where those are coming from. Apparently Walmarts in the US are having a sale on Switch and Switch 2 games. So, right, I had heard that with Costco's as well, and I was able to actually confirm the Costco one, where I went and they had Pokemon ZA on for, what was it, $30? A fucking great deal there. I already had ZA though, so not worth it. I was hoping that they would have Metroid Prime 4 for that price, because I saw some places did, but no, they didn't have it in stock. I don't think it's a specific health value that he absorbs minions there. we go. Okay, do some damage to him there. And then jump over here. There's no way he absorbed enough minions to do it undodgeable. That was really ballsy of me to jump off when I did, though. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, the aggressive strats were working. Yeah! And that's a little bit of an interesting ending that he has at the end there. Glimmer, granted, these sales... Jesus, it took me like almost half an hour to get through this one. These sales were happening for a little bit, so I imagine most of the stock is gone at this point. Just setting expectations. Yeah, Bonanza was part of the sale, too. It was good. Okay, Giga attack. That doesn't tell me how to trigger it. Oh, wait, I did a move somewhere. All right. I do have enough for damage buffer. Damage converter. Life siphon might be kind of nice too, but that's from destroyed enemies, so it won't help me during a boss fight. Taking damage, create orbs to restore weapon energy. One critical life increases all damage dealt by 20%. Ooh, okay, we have more down here. Phase Saber. Your saber can now slash through the armor of armored enemies. It could already kind of do that. Hyperdash is still nice, but I will skip it for now. We're going to go... Wait, dash power. Increases the damage of the Buster and Saber while dashing by 20%. That is really nice. I'm going to do the damage buffer. I can't do dash power. Yeah, we'll just keep rebound shot. There we go. Showing full price when I search on my work app. Yeah, I noticed that with Costco's too. Like, it was showing full price when I checked the website, but when I actually went in person, it was in at like 30 or 40. I highly doubt I was using his weakness there. Blaze Heatnix has been using the Nightmare Investigation to hunt down Reploids that were lured into the magma furnace. And I shouldn't be surprised. This has happened time and time again. Maverick scum will always prey on the weak. Your Ride Chaser has been personally modified by Douglas to deal with the Nightmare. It's easy to control with jet boosters that allow you to do mid-air jump, as well as a charge shot. Hurry, we may not have much time before Blaze Heatnix turns the place into a slaughterhouse. I feel weird about it, but I can't wait to cut my hair so much. I could probably use a haircut myself. I've honestly just been too busy with other things for me to really consider going at this point, so... Hi. Man. Him, doggo, he the baby. Boom! The bird! Ah, shoot him while he's flaming! Is that a hate crime? That was a bad joke. I deserve to get hit for that. Ah, that's not what I meant! I meant hit in game! Ah. Do you kind of like that cutout on the music there? That was a nice in-between frame of Zero there. I don't know, it looked cool. Zero looks cool, damn it. He was literally designed to be cool. It was the 90s, early 2000s, somewhere around that time. Rat, it kind of looks like a Sonic character there. Someone put their Sonic OC into this game. I think those actually are like Patreon supporters there who I'm rescuing. Like they have their own Reploid designs. Okay, okay, that's the button for that. Okay, good to know, good to know. God, can you imagine if I didn't have the defense reduction through here? Glimmer would be happy I didn't let that worm live. There we go. Zero, give these armor parts to Axe. Axe will receive the armor parts for the blade armor. The Blade Buster will fire a special energy blast, emitting a radiation wave on impact which marks nearby enemies more vulnerable to X's saber and other melee attacks. X's beam saber also has been fully integrated into X's armor, making it feel less cumbersome to swing. Give this message to X. You're a true friend, Zero. I wonder what Zero would say about X's form with the saber and whatnot when it's like been integrated into his armor. It's my Mega Man OC, please do not steal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Is it in space or is it at night? We're in like a volcano or something, I think. Oh, nice donut. Would be a shame if someone destroyed it! Destroy the donut! Giant jelly donut of death. Give me your souls! Space Warem? Oh. Warems, but in space. That takes a while to come down, but yeah. Space diapers? I think those are just normal diapers. All diapers are space diapers. Because diapers belong in space. If you're in space, you're wearing a diaper. And if you're not, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Ha-ha! I noticed thing! The space body is evil and inefficient. Didn't it continually break? Oh, this is way easier to navigate with Zero's mobility. Way easier. And that was interesting. I noticed the shots kind of went downward there. Interesting. Oh no! Those shots have the ricochet effect on them. That's what's happening. That's so cool. I didn't realize those would apply here. That's sweet. Okay, I forgot to dodge that. Oh well. That thing is humming and ready to go. Somehow, the donut returned. Hey, it doesn't return as much as it does in the original. Pretty much the entire stage is fighting that donut in the original. Which makes it just kind of a really boring stage. Like, boring, but also really frustrating, because if you don't have the right equipment, the donut is really hard. But if you do have the right equipment, it's laughably easy and, like, not a challenge at all. And when I say really hard, I mean, like, not in a fun way. Demonic donut. Yeah, this stage got named the donut stage by fans. No one likes it in the original. Okay, I'm losing my charge shot when I get hit. Good to know. But you lose your everything when I hit you enough. Ha ha ha! Hyper cupcakes. I mean, cupcakes are good, but donuts are good too. And yes, the jelly donut. I definitely made the jelly donut joke. Okay, well, I know where the thing is. I'm assuming I can just go back here and grab it. All right, cool. Ow. Okay, these count as targets for my Buster Ricochet. Interesting. I really need like a shot eraser ability for Zero's Saber. It would really help him out.
Lupin the Mad Science Wolf is here, and they brought
Thank you for that. What the fuck is that thing? Thank you for the heckin' raid. Welcome on in. The Mad Science Wolf is here. I brought lemony fresh arson. Twitch chat does not need more arson, but lemons, yay! I think I was reading a meme before where oh, it's a data log. They were saying lemons are not naturally occurring. Lemons were something that we crossbred. So life did not, in fact, give us lemons. We made lemons ourselves. Let's see, you were doing VR chat. I hope you were having lots of fun in VR chat. For those of you joining us, we are playing the Batch 2 update of Mega Man, Viral Nightmare, which has been really fun so far. Yeah, I want to listen to this log. Oh, it's a cutscene. The magma furnace is the location that I've been monitoring for the most duration during this investigation. It seems that Blaze Heatnix has been eliminating the Nightmare virus to a remarkable extent. And yet, the threat level of the phenomenon still remains the same. When the investigation started, I didn't expect any changes to occur from introducing fodder like Reploid to the Reploid volunteers. However, with Blaze Heatnix, I believe that the virus has started to adapt to the increased threat level with his new predator on the field. They're mutating to new variations faster and more often. The most incredible case being the enormous Nightmare Ouroboros, which I've noted to have slowed down Blaze Heatnix in his results considerably. Perhaps there is further potential to evolve the Nightmare beyond this recorded data through constant suffering. I would need to raise the stakes to achieve Product Matriarch. Lore! This game actually has lore! Again, as someone who thinks that the Mega Man X series has good lore and just needs better storytelling, I'm all for this. Hello? Yeah, curses! What does the Omen want with the Nightmare Souls? They look pretty neat, don't you think, Shadow Panther? Never seen one this big. How many clams do you need to crack open to find this pearl? You won't be so lucky next time we face each other. Oh? You didn't think I was going to let you live after this, did you? What? But you said this was just a friendly duel for the souls. Mavericks only tell lies, silly. It's called a hustle, sweetheart. Archie Cat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Grail Box. And you won't be telling anymore. Oh, wait. Ah! As I just slide through here. Hi, Dynamo. Oh, I can go another round? Say, you're a bit red for a Zero Nightmare. Should have known you'd still be around causing chaos. I'm too busy to have to deal with Maverick scum like you. Ah yes, dying so many times must make you terribly busy. And besides, that guy, he wasn't very nice. And these Mavericks keep forming their own gangs around the Badlands. How boring. But that isn't as boring as Sigma's plan. He wanted to turn you into some rabid dog that would kill us all before we could even do anything fun. So I suppose I have to thank you for putting a little effort in taking him down. Where were you during that? Sigma reached out, but I told him I was busy. It's hard to make time for people given how things are now. But I'll make time for this fight right here. I've beaten you twice before, but I still haven't even died once. That's the difference between you and I. Shots fired! And yeah, no, the enhanced drop rate is not fucking real, Glimmer. You've seen it. You want this nightmare soul? Come take it. Alright, well, I am not equipped for... How long are you going to keep that over there? Okay, he recalled that one. Because he can do both. Almost every fruit, vegetable, and grain we have today has been unrecognizably bred to be as edible, nutritious, and tasty as it is today. Yeah, that is true. There's a lot... like, if you go back to, like, medieval times and whatnot, yeah, fruit was not as delicious as it is now. Food in general was not. A lot of science that we've put in has been focused on food. He's not giving me a lot of time to charge that. And then he just fucking goes and dodges it all. What the hell? Other than this, he is definitely a lot more intimidating and more of an interesting... The fuck? More of it... Motherfucker! How many lives do you have in this game? They actually removed lives entirely. Right? Yeah, you what, mate? What the fuck was that? Also, Dougler David, thank you for the heckin' sub. Welcome in.
Dunkler Damon 2 has become a gold star. They've been shining for 16 months.
That rebound shit's getting old. Only I'm supposed to be able to do that. Copying my moves? That's my shtick. Alright, he's doing the thing. Yeah, okay, he comes back when I touch the door. Did you just fucking... Shadow Armor X, motherfucker? Did you just smokescreen me? Oh, you getting your butt kicked. Yeah, motherfucker pulling off a damn smoke bomb. And I swear, I heard those X sound clips in there. Okay, and that didn't do enough to be considered a weakness. Alright, you're doing the thing again. These hitboxes linger a bit much. Motherfucker, what? Did you just sub-tank? Oh, fuck you. I'm doing it too then. Sub-tank chugging motherfucker. He's using my abilities against me. I don't like this. Faking out, bitch. Yeah, take that. Yeah, Ref, he's fucking cheating. Okay, look, you have a health bar that big, you don't get to sub-tank. Okay, to be fair, Glimmer.
Arrowis75 wants an evil.
To be fair, I get to heal because I have a fucking quarter of your max health. This is the third and final time, Dynamo. Nice glow stick. Motherfucker. Seems I still can't keep up with you. Maybe all that power is why you're so grumpy all the time. I don't buy it. You're willing to do all of this to the world for some amusement? And a Reploid have hobbies? You're all too serious. Kick back a bit, will ya? Here. You've earned the Nightmare Soul fair and square. I don't give a damn about the soul. I'm here for you. You should care about the soul. That's how I escape alive. Adios, amigo. Huh? Oh, god damn it! Motherfucker! Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, there's a logic behind it. You have way more health than I do, so I get to heal, you don't. But at the same time, I do totally get the hypocrisy where you can't heal once, but I can do it all I want. Hey, it's not safe here. Are you guys all right? It's the Zero Nightmare. Stay back. I'll stay right here, all right? I'm not going to hurt you. I'm with the Maverick Hunters. There's no way. I can't trust you. But my friend here, he doesn't have much time. If you destroy the Maverick hunting us down, I'll know for sure that you're the real deal. Do you know where he is? What's going on? More magma? No, it's too late. Save us, Zero! This guy's a bitch. Damn it! Failed again. Hey, thanks for rounding up those Reploids. It was such a pain trying to get them together with them squirming all over the place with their little legs. Maverick. Hey, come on, I'm a nightmare investigator. This is tedious work, you know. To be honest, though, I have no interest in the nightmare. I'm just here for the thrill of the fight. But now that I've found you, I've heard that you're the strongest thing around here. Oh, just shut up and fight. Yes! Now we're talking. Let's go, Maverick. I really do like that Zero has the resistance to lava. That Zero has the attitude that he had in the Zero series in the writing here, where it really is kind of a no-nonsense attitude. I'm here to do my fucking job, stop being an asshole. It's a good way to write him. He's definitely the kind to be more serious when he's fighting silly people. Okay, that seemed to do a decent amount of damage to you. Can I juggle this indefinitely by jumping at the right time? It kind of feels like I can. Yeah, that's really effective on him. Well, I know this shit ain't over. Damn it. Again, the charge time on that is kind of inconsistent visually. Yeah, actually, you know what? That makes a lot of sense to see that kind of change in his personality after Iris. And especially the shit after X5. He is done with this. He is fucking done. I mean, he was always kind of serious, but it's been personal for a while. I really do wish I had that sub-tank, but I decided to fight Dynamo, so... I'm noticing that's a little weird off to the side there. Damn it. Wasn't able to do it in time. Definitely worth getting this out when I can. Does not destroy those, though. Okay, I am way too damaged to be able to fight this one, though. Welcome back, Booster. Damn. Actually, that's probably a good way to DPS him down in that phase. If I can get off the charged Insuizon, I can just kind of juggle it for a bit. And yeah, I just had to check. No tank. I can just kind of juggle it for a little bit there and see, just kind of see how much damage it can do to him, because that can really hurt him during that phase. I need to master juggling it, though. Okay, that was a decent juggle there. Okay. Try the strategy again. I have enough health to deal with him this time. I did not get to juggle it. I'm getting it to juggle it here. Yeah! Got him! 50 barrel chests in a row with no drops. Like, none at all? Or not the one you're looking for? And are you doing the one brother thing, or are you killing them all?
Stretch!
You know what? That's a good stretch. Okay, so you're not... None at all? Wow. Alright, what's this do? Final slash of this recent combo, create a ring of flame. Okay, so this is a new combo finisher. Interesting. Can hit enemies slightly out of range. Can be charged. Okay, so that's definitely what I was seeing before. Oh, that looked really cool. Look at that! Oh, that is fucking sweet. I actually also just realized I was about to put us an ad break, but ever since you returned, you've been training nonstop. Commander, ready to see you out in the training field. Surely you've got more important work than to waste time on me. Checking in on my team is hardly a waste of time. You're the strongest warrior I've ever met. Just not strong enough. I think you failed, don't you? I failed everyone. More importantly, I failed X, leaving him here alone to save the world. It's tough, living with that shame. Time I've lost. Can't believe I missed Dr. Kane's funeral. It was a surprisingly small event. Despite being the godfather of all Reploids, I always wished for something modest. It was appropriate given the state of the world at the moment. You know, when the Erasure scheme was discovered, I gave myself the duty and responsibility of disposing of the space colony. That was the biggest and most important mission the world had ever seen, and I was in charge of it. Tough gig. I can imagine the pressure. I felt that way until I saw the crew I assigned to the task. They were the best of the best. You know that, right? Still, not good enough. Bet you're still thinking of my punishment for going against Command and fighting X? Well, you died, so I consider that punishment enough. And yet I'm alive. Again. Why? Why am I here? You didn't think you'd get off that easy, did you? You still have plenty of work to do. Maybe you're right. As long as the world needs savings, I'll never die. Eventually! But, yeah, you're gonna be in it for the long haul there, Zero. The long haul. Oh, yeah, I finally managed to get those myself, Aura. They do help. Yeah, no, definitely Aura Farm in there. Alright, yeah, I realize I'm late on taking my second ad break, so we're gonna take the second ad break, and then I'm not entirely sure what after that. We'll figure it out. So get up, stretch, fill your bottles, and hug your plushies. We'll be right back. No, I'm a precious little angel.
Hatter Puppy Goldie wants your paws up for 10 seconds.
Mean, Goldie! Mean! Goldie! That's mean! I only get so much time to be the guy against. Ah.
Where are you? One more board and you're
Wormity, wormity, woo! Worm has triumphed over you!
I can keep singing this song, and then I don't have to admit my huggies are wet. Oh fuck! I just did. That'd be nice to have. Okay, chat, I'm gonna let you say baby seat. I'm gonna let you say baby seat on this one. What? What? Razor sword, mirror shield, and blast mask. We just started. What?
Man, it's such a beautiful day today. Don't you agree with me, weird kid?
Did you piss yourself? Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay.
Whoever put that! I didn't think it would literally be my first line! to bypass all 3. Let's see.
I believe you, Flux.
Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! What? What the fuck? Glitter shot they actually called the shot for once! They actually called the shot! Replay that shit! Oh my god! Okay, chat, you need to clip that. Please clip that. Please clip that. Also, hi, Booster.
Hey, where is everyone else?
Worm and knife are the best of friends. Worm and knife are the best of friends. Friends to the end. Worm and knife. Yay! Worm and knife are the best of friends. Worm and knife are the best of friends. We murdered my wife. Worm and knife. Yay!
Okay, I am back. I was a little shorter than usual because it turns out the ad portion of the break had already run, so I lost my timer. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, still need the break. Okay, I do have New Game Plus available. I feel like I want to do some of the New Game Plus stuff. Because I only have, I don't have that much longer to do Star Force. I would just barely get into it and then it'd be time to stop. And I also want to try out the, other stuff I got. Max power, while at full life increases all damage. Okay, we already did that. Can only perform charge attacks, but at a fast rate of fire. Buster Plus, B-Shot. Hyperdash is tempting again. Preparation. Refills all energy and weapon tanks when starting a mission and only partly after losing a life. But it does restore them after losing a life. Swap strengths and weaknesses depending on who's using it. That's interesting. So X would be better at Saber stuff than Buster, and Zero would be better at Buster than Saber. Interesting playstyle there. Souls are 25% more valuable and fly towards you on their own. Ooh, that could be good for grinding some of these. I'm gonna grab that actually. And then Hyperdash is tempting. Do I even... No, I can't do that yet. We're gonna do this for now. Because I want to see... Okay, I've gotten 100% here. There was no sub-tank. I feel like there's a sub-tank here. So we're gonna go back here and I'm gonna try the sub-tank. Worm and Knife ended their life. Yeah, I love the Worm and Knife stuff, the shenanigans that we got up to in VR chat. And Blackout. Heckin' great. I also do want to try out New Game Plus because it hopefully will let me start as Zero. And so I can see like some starting dialogue with the Amazon area. I didn't. I've been playing Pokemon Pocket online battles recently and came across an absolutely devious deck. Ooh, what is it? I don't do the online stuff on Pocket, but I will do the single player stuff for pack points. I do like the flaming uppercut, but I also struggle to find some use for it realistically. I really want them to finish the other stages. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, to be honest. Though adding Zero was definitely a worthy update. Ooh, that does a lot of damage to this thing. And then again, so does everything else. What was the wing angle Fox in the VR interested? What? Yeah, I have no idea what you're asking there, Aiden. Will my Neopets with an infinite combo that stops my opponent for drawing the entire round once get up? Oh, great, you're one of those players. Why am I not surprised? I feel like I remember where the where that sub tank is in here, actually. Yeah, it's down here. Forgot to check this last time. I just need something that actually... Would this do it? Yeah, that does it. Oh, no, that's a... Is that like a weapon energy tank? What does that do, actually? That's a good question. Because it can't be extra lives, because there are no lives. But I feel like it increased the size of my weapon energy. Let's test it. I know... Yeah, no, that did. That increased the size of my weapon energy. Okay, something I actually want to try. The only... the can only do charge shots thing. What happens if I equip that to 0? Will he auto-charge all of his techniques? Because if so, that'd be pretty badass. Okay, no, I did survive that. Barely. I think what I need to be looking out for is rescuable Reploids here. Particularly, I also feel like they're going to be in here. Oh yeah, this whole place is just a bunch of callbacks to the NES X games, which itself seems to be fine. Okay, it says reconnection successful. Am I back? Let me put something in chat. Okay, I haven't seen people. All right, we're good. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. OBS just suddenly lost connection. It wasn't my overall internet or anything. It was just OBS suddenly said nope. Okay, there's a ladder down here. I wonder if these things are everywhere. Yeah, I want to go back and collect these now. Ah, finally. For once you asked for the blasted call. You misunderstand. I'm not one of your neon soldiers. Appeasing you is not the highest on my priorities. Well, it should be if you expect the funding for your experiments to continue. The samples you provided are weak. These sad sacks of tentacles can't do anything. Worthless. I expected something a lot more ambitious from you, Mr. Scientist. Right, of course. You seem to be under the misconception that my glorious nightmare amounts only to vapid monsters that flail about. May I suggest utilizing the delusion-like phenomena they create instead? It's all included in the manual I provided and clearly indicated to you. So who do you think I am, boy? The Repliforce was an unorganized mess before I stepped up. The twins grew soft, and that weakness was exploited when they were slain by that red Reploid. The general was thrown in the final weapon by that that Maverick Hunter X. I need something powerful, something I can use. I was just teasing, Lieutenant. I have something planned just for you. It will make the Illumina project look like a robot master. Firepower, yes! Now we're on the same page. You and I will avenge Repliforce and make our shared vision of might a reality. But seriously, send me updates this time. You know I won't approve it unless it's gold. I'm glad we could come to an understanding. If that's all, I will be returning to my duties. Pathetic. I wonder if those count towards completion percentage. Yeah, I thought there was something over here. Okay, now was that the only Reploid I needed to rescue? I thought I was going off path before, but I was actually picking the right path. That is one of the weirdest feelings. Okay, definitely have enough for that charge. It's really hard to see, and they are taking advantage of that to hide stuff. Okay. Can I fight the thing again for more souls? No, I cannot. Good to know. Maybe should have grabbed that, but I did not. I really should have grabbed that. But stop blowing up OBS with your mind. I need it. When? Okay, I really wish I could change direction when I'm firing that. Like, there is a substantial possibility that your target will move behind you during that time. Being able to change direction with this attack would be incredibly helpful. And it wouldn't be the first time that Zero could even do that. I think even in the original, he could change his direction mid-combo, not mid-swing. Yeah. Oh, heck, crayons. Why? Why? I don't even remember if the last version had a sub tank had a second sub tank in these stages, or if it was just one. Oh right, because there's not four sub tanks in these stages anymore. It's 2 of them, right? So probably not actually. Oh, all right. Well, that's going bye-bye. Wish that guy dropped his mech there. That'd make this way easier. Yeah, that did a bunch. I really want to find out what the ultimate charge part here will do. Also, I'm kind of curious if I fight Maginian again. I'm just double checking over here for Reploids. No, I think we're good. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but I have 3 immersive art EVs in Pokemon. I don't know if you were in the Discord when I posted the 7 immersion rare Mews that I got. It might actually be up to 8 at this point. No shiny, but still 7 immersion rares. Okay, yeah, I missed something. All right, let's try Hypercharge. And I do have enough for another part, which is great. Yeah, let's go back to Anami Temple. I just want to see... I mostly just want to see how this interacts before I start New Game Plus. Oh yeah, this does what I want it to! Yeah! Oh, this is great. Yeah. I will blow through my weapon energy pretty quick, but worth it. It's just so cool. Getting anything that boosts shots when I dash could also be very helpful. Ooh. Wait, did that clear the obstacle? No way, did that clear the obstacle? It did! That's awesome! It cleared both! What? Yeah, my shots just go back to normal because I'm out of weapon energy on that. But when I get more, oh boy! I'm keeping this build. We're taking this into New Game Plus. Honestly, don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. I guess I'm just looking for like 1 or 2 Reploids that I may have missed, because why not? Might as well go back here. Oh, right. I forget I don't have an air dash at 0. It's kind of weird. As is fighting this rain. Well, wind, but still. What the hell happened there? Am I the only one who thought that was a weird little clip there? Alright, night night, Mastic. This is my favorite FNAF character. None, I actually really hate FNAF. I fucking love that thing. Oh, come on. All right, good night, Aiden. Have real food now. It's 8:50. You really should have eaten hours ago. I totally understand the whole doing Unity stuff and forgetting to eat, but it's not a good thing to do. Though I am curious what you were doing in Unity. I hope it turned out well. Oh, right. I was also looking for these things. Yeah, we'll make that our goal. Rainy Turtloid, sitting out in the rain again. Master, move over a bit. I'll sit with you. You should go through with it. I don't mind, really. No. I can't let them win. It's only a modification. I'll still be myself. But you won't be how I designed you. That's the point. If they get away with changes like this, who knows if they'll only stop there in the future. Soon enough, my work will no longer be my own. The vision of creation. I never asked, but I have always wondered. Even a genius like yourself must have a loving creator like the other paragons of 21XX. Quite the opposite. I was a mass-produced model, designed for a purpose like many others. I was meant to be something mundane, like a librarian. But unlike the other 10,000 Reploids in my batch, I was unsatisfied, irritated by the mediocrity expected of me. While stacking shelves of data disks was exhausting and beyond tedious, I still found the time to read all this free knowledge that people were too comfortable to study. I understand now. It's about more than pride. It's everything. Ooh, yes, do DM me a pic. I would love to see it. Yeah, thanks for waving me down. It really helps you stand out, I guess. Okay, I already got what's over there. Will this kill me? Okay. It did not kill me. Wow, darling. Such big squares for such a tiny little baby you are now. Well, let's be real. You were always tiny little baby, but 58% more so now. All right, I am really curious how much that took out here. I didn't get these guys, but... this should. Just had to check. Oh shit, my health is really low. I need to run. Well, never mind. Well, they had nuggets from McDonald's today. That's not a sufficient meal. I wonder, will this be enough? Nope. Okay, that does not work underwater. Good to know. Nice attention to detail. Same strat as before. There we go. All right, let's heal just in case. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, back to you, Angels. Already got that. It's just kind of habit at this point. Hopefully the Ripplite I rescued was the last one that I needed. Should be. I actually don't know if I need to clear the stage after collecting them from the count, but I'm doing it anyway. And get over here. I love that big charged fire attack, though. That's totally worth speccing into only charges. That's so great. I don't know, I guess I don't have enough food. I just don't know what to eat. I get that. That still wasn't everything. Okay. All right. I still want to start New Game Plus, though. Keep your items, fight tougher foes. Yeah, it's worth it. Oh, I do get to start this at 0! Does the dialogue change? No, there's just none. Okay, fair enough. But I do get to play this at 0, so that's the point. Oh, that's just so satisfying to pull off. Yeah, you better run, floating eyeball motherfucker. I wonder if I could fight Nightmare Zeros as Zero. That'd be interesting. Oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong button. Accidentally wreaking untold devastation. As opposed to other people in chat who were just wreaking. Yeah, you don't fuck with me, motherfucker! On the way to work now, so I'm gonna keep you in my pocket. It's dark in here. Pocket. Alright, yeah, it's too quick for me to hit. I wonder if I could beat High Max. Because you can technically beat him as X. It just has to be New Game Plus because you need special weapons for it. Aw, that doesn't count against him. What about this? That does count, though it does drop it on top of me. That also counts, though. I think this is the good way to do it. Though, to be fair, I will need to conserve some of this ammo if I want to beat high max, because I only get one shot at that. It might be worth it to just do a sacrifice. The doggos are ooh-wooing. Those are mine, bitch! It'd be weird to have a cutscene for that, for Zero. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... Because I need the... I need this stuff. Ooh, woo, you're attracting dogs! Wild infant dogs! Ready? Why does this look like... Nope. Yeah, I gotta conserve weapon energy because I'm probably gonna need it. I totally forgot about that. Well, I guess I'm doing it with one less fire swipe. Okay, I was kind of worried that the boss fight wouldn't even trigger because I was Zero. I think I just waited for cutscene. For the cutscene to be skipped. One thing though, I do not like that noise that happens there. Okay, he's taking a little damage. I don't... With this amount of damage, I don't think this is going to be possible. Yeah, Yamar option is not targeting him either. Alright, fair enough. You... That cutscene probably won't make any sense, considering I was just playing a Zero. Okay.
Darling Baby asked, I've been feeling very puppy lately, awoo.
Awoo.
Look at Darling Baby waddling and all puppy-like today. Big dogs don't get to be this cute unless they're extra tiny. Maybe Miss Sella needs to check if those premium knights are keeping up with all that playful energy Fang C1 Pachi.
Are they, darling? This is the Amazon ruins. Commander Yamark is the Nightmare Investigator in charge of this area. Using his fleet of Yamar mechanoloids, he's been attacking any Maverick Hunter trying to infiltrate his strict perimeter. So he's holding hostages. I'll try and rescue as many as I can along the way. Be careful though, there are reports that the path ahead is infested with powerful mechanoids. They're said to be unstoppable. Although, my scans don't seem to show anything at all. Don't worry, as long as I can still cut them down for the time being, there'll be little issue. Huh? Do you hear that? Damn, he's quick. I better catch up. I don't know, darling. I feel like she would strongly disagree, as would most of us. That would have been more satisfying if it taken him out. Probably on base game it would take him out, but this is New Game Plus. Things are tougher. Like that Saber Slash there probably would have killed those Nightmare Viruses before, but it no longer does. Now I gotta use the big blazing motherfucking slash. Official name, by the way, didn't you know? I can just imagine how much more fun this build of Zero will be to play when he has all of his powers. You gotta remember, we're at like half strength here. Right, it doesn't work underwater. Would be cool if it sent out like a shockwave or something at least, but nope. Ooh, am I invincible during that? Hell yeah. Okay, I do want to go here because there's a thing in here that I want to grab. Probably. Just gotta find where the heck it is. Oop, I will take free health. Did the background just change a bit? That's neat. Damn, that guy's animated. My instincts kind of told me there was something down those pits, but I don't think I should trust it. Nope, nothing there. Now, there's gotta be one of those records here. Those data discs or whatever the hell they are. That's the goal here. That's what I want to find. Not down there. Oh, technically underwater. That does not want to work. I wonder if the saber swing from that has increased. There it is. I had a feeling it'd be something like that. Get me lurking while working on stuff. All right, Miss. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, hang on. I think you popped up. I've been doing the amazing, so pump for FWA. Yay! Sorry, I kind of missed your chat right there. I was busy doing things. Move it, Minus. You better not get lost or your Maverick Hunter rank will match your name. Yes, Maverick Hunter Hunter Lancer, sir. Whoa, easy, lad. At that pace, you'll reach the perimeter before I do. Wait, but you just said to hurry. Enough, lad. Do you see them yet? Up there in the sky. Whoa, where did they come from? I swear they weren't there a minute ago. We're getting close. The Nightmare virus is starting to affect our senses. Unlike other viruses, it doesn't spread through Leproids. It's like a miasma. We're lucky that no wild mechanoids infected by the Sigma virus found us. Now that's a virus to watch out for. Are you writing this down, Minus? Yes, sir. Do you know what happens when one of those nightmare creatures grab you? Nothing good. I've seen plenty of innocent Reploids being caught by them. From what I can see, you either die with what remains becoming another nightmare, or you spend the rest of your days as a monster yourself. I don't want to end up finding out which is the right answer. So that's how they spread. They truly live up to their name. Sir? Minus. What is it? Do you see more nightmares in the sky? That's not a nightmare. Minus, you need to get back. You are trespassing! Formation, annihilate! Run, boy, run! You call yourself an investigator? Investigate the end of my buster! Well, that was a scene. Again, I do like these little data discs you can find here. That was close. That was really fucking close. Wait, why don't I just do this? There we go. Oh, does that annihilate those completely? Nice. Way to go with being OP, Zero. Guess I don't have any more of that left. Have the yogurt in a baby bottle? That sounds weird, yogurt in a baby bottle. Okay, now do I fight the normal thing, or do I fight the Zero Nightmares again? I fight the Zero Nightmares again. I found you, Faker. Okay, we do have a little bit of a cutscene for this. Faker, I think you're the fake Zero around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Hey, that's my line. I'm the coolest. Motherfuckers. Wait, is this Sonic Adventure 2 dialogue? Not news to me. This is interesting to fight at Zero. Yeah, I'm gonna need some practice on that. You know, speaking of baby bottles, actually, I did get one of those one of those baby bottles from Ramps today. It finally came in the mail. It has a straw in it, which is interesting for a baby bottle. Like, it's a straw that goes up to the nipple, which is, I get interesting. Doing the thing! They have more projectiles on that this time? I feel like they have more projectiles on that this time, but I could be misremembering. Pretty much word for word. Huh, yeah, I didn't know that was a, again, I've never played Sonic Adventure, so that would explain it. And a Betty buys for a bed? Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Oh no, I can't enable drops and laser because I can't talk to those. Yeah, that's why. Sorry, I just saw that now, Glimmer. As cool as it is to be invincible for that, I don't think it's a good idea to actually use that. Because while I'm invincible initially, it kind of leaves me vulnerable. I could maybe pull it out when he does that big buster attack. That might do it, but yeah, otherwise, I think it's good. I think it's best to avoid Rikoha there. I think that hit you. Yeah, you really want to keep your distance from these guys, which is why it's easier to fight them as X for sure. I think I'm doing well enough I can tank, though. Yeah, that's a decent time to probably do that. Yeah, got him. That was a well-used tank. Okay, that's just gaining a Nightmare Soul there. What the hell? Glitch? Alright, well, I found a bug. I might have to do a bug report on the Discord there. Do a bug report. I just want to see if there are any new... Nope, not really. I'm gonna save over this one.
Huge hurry, but I'm sort of out of juice over here.
And actually just confirm there's only one sub-tank there, because I did 100% the old one. There's an ability called Roll Reversal, right? No, actually, yeah, before we go, that's something I want to try. I want to try the Roll Reversal part. And we're gonna play as X. And as much as I like Hypercharge, we're gonna keep where it is. Give me Rebound Shot. And instead of Soul Harvest, we'll do Roll Reversal. Yeah, why not? We'll go back here. Bam, 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 bam. So X should be full armored. Wow. Yeah, there he goes. He starts there. Oh, I have Smoke Bomb charge now. Cool. That is pretty neat. That does make the Saber Swing pretty decent there. Oh yeah, I can do this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And I got a Smoke Bomb ready. Heck yeah. This would actually be really interesting to see how this performs with a full Shadow armor. Because we don't know exactly how that's going to work quite yet. I'll fill up the sub-tank. That was actually pretty clean going through there. Yeah, this really makes me need to use the sword. I'd be curious about like the actual numbers on this. Also, I saved the kitty, yay! Like, I want to know how much it reduces my Buster, and I want to know how much it increases my Saber attacks, you know? I want exact figures. Granted, I'd probably have that if I was able to get health bars here, which I might get here with Yamar. Again, it's a little weird that I think that's a little off-center there. Is this the original X6? No, right? No, this is a fan-made remake, Rad. It's called Viral Nightmare. I definitely recommend checking it out. Ooh, that did 6 to you. Nice of swinging a saber really effectively there. While he's doing that, I can kind of prep for another shot to keep them vulnerable to saber attacks. Ooh, this is actually a pretty decent combo for bossing. Ha ha! Can I beat him on the first life? It'll be close. No, I could not do it. I could not do it. You've actually never played past X4? How do I put this? The quality declines pretty sharply. I do think they're worth playing, but nothing's gonna beat the original quartet there. Let me put it this way: X1 through 4 are masterpieces that anyone should play. 5 through 8 are acquired tastes for fans. Kind of interesting that the guy who flies around everywhere does not have collision damage to him. You'd really expect him to, because everyone else does, but he just doesn't. Probably because you really want to fight him with saber skills here. That's a pretty fun playstyle, actually, switching around X's main attacking weapon there. That's not bad. X5 was good, but it really had some issues with it. Armor system, everything to do with Tidal Whale, Alia. Yeah, it had a lot of issues, but it was still pretty enjoyable. Then X6 took it off the rails by making things really difficult, and then X7 needs to be burned to the ground. Well, you know, X4 was definitely peak, though. Retro achievements will see me through. Okay. All right, I think that was a good showcase here. We actually did not end up having time for Star Force because of just... honestly, there was a decent amount of content in here playing through a Zero, and yeah, it was really fun, even the parts that were difficult, because there are no lives for you to deal with. I didn't mind the difficulty too much, although Maginian is still a complete butthole. Anyway, let me see who is on our list for raids tonight. Oh, that's tempting, but they've been going for a while. I don't know how much longer they're going. so is everyone else. So we're gonna raid Leaf, also known as Peacemaker. So let me go ahead and grab our raid message here, and then we'll get you taken care of. Sometimes it's a little bitch with that. All right, there's our raid message. I will see y'all next time. Sleep tight, and don't forget to cuddle your plushies.